The city of shadows, Mumbai. A city of dreams, a city of illusions. By day, it hums with ambition. By night, it whispers secrets that never make the headlines. Some stories are told, some are buried, and some linger in the silence of the missing. This is the story of Mitesh Desai, a young businessman, heir to an empire, a man who seemingly had it all. But one August night in 2012, he disappeared without a trace. His case would baffle investigators, haunt his family, and expose a world of crime and betrayal lurking beneath Mumbai's glittering skyline. Chapter 1. A Life Too Perfect. Mitesh Desai was born into privilege. The only son of real estate tycoon Dinesh Desai, he was groomed to inherit the family's business empire. Tall, well-dressed, and charming, he had the arrogance of a man who had never known failure. At 32, Mitesh was already a known name in Mumbai's elite circles. He drove luxury cars, hosted extravagant parties at his penthouse in Worli, and had a reputation for sealing business deals over whiskey at five-star hotels. But behind the facade of wealth, there were cracks. His latest business venture, a luxury resort in Goa, was failing. Investors were growing restless, debts were piling up, and his father had refused to bail him out this time. What Mitesh didn't know was that his desperation had put him in the crosshairs of dangerous men. Chapter 2. The Night of Disappearance. August 7th, 2012. Mitesh had spent the evening at the Trident in Nariman Point, meeting an investor. CCTV footage showed him leaving the hotel at 11:45 p.m. dressed in a navy blue blazer and black trousers. He got into his BMW 7 Series and drove off. His driver, Mukesh, was off duty that night. Later, Mukesh would recall how Mitesh had asked him to take the night off. A rare request. At 12:17 a.m., Mitesh made a phone call. The recipient? Aisha Khan, a struggling actress with rumored ties to Mumbai's underworld. The call lasted 32 seconds. What was said remains unknown. At 12:39 a.m., Mitesh's phone was switched off. By morning, he was gone. Chapter 3. The investigation begins. When Mitesh failed to return home, his mother grew worried. By noon, his father, Dinesh Desai, pulled every string possible to reach him, calling friends, business associates, even checking hospitals. At 4 p.m., the Desai family filed a missing persons report at the Worli police station. Given Mitesh's status, the case was immediately handed over to the crime branch. The first breakthrough came quickly. His BMW was found abandoned in an alley near Bandra Reclamation. The keys were in the ignition. There was no blood, no signs of struggle. But inside, investigators found something strange. A woman's perfume lingering in the air. Forensic experts confirmed it was Chanel No. 5, a scent famously worn by Aisha Khan. Chapter 4. The Woman in Red. Aisha Khan was a 28-year-old model-turned-actress struggling to make it big in Bollywood. She had been romantically linked to several businessmen, including Mitesh. When police brought her in for questioning, she appeared calm, even indifferent. "He called me that night," she admitted. "He sounded anxious. He said he needed to talk about something urgent." "What was it about?" the officer pressed. "I don't know. He never told me. I swear." But her alibi was weak. She claimed she was at home, but CCTV footage later showed her car near Bandra Reclamation around the time Mitesh's vehicle was abandoned. Then came another twist. Phone records revealed Aisha had made multiple calls to a man named Danish Bhatt, a known underworld fixer, in the hours before and after Mitesh's disappearance. When questioned, She denied knowing anything, but the tension in her voice told a different story. Chapter 5. The Business Rival. While Aisha's involvement raised suspicions, another name surfaced. Rahul Mehta, a former friend turned bitter enemy. Rahul and Mitesh had been partners once, but a business deal had gone sour. Rahul accused Mitesh of cheating him out of 15 crore rupees in a land deal. Their legal battle was ongoing, and the feud had turned personal. Rahul admitted to meeting Mitesh a week before his disappearance, but denied any involvement. However, an informant revealed that Rahul had made an unusual cash withdrawal of 50 lakh rupees days before Mitesh went missing. The theory? Rahul had paid someone to get rid of Mitesh. Chapter 6. The Missing Link. Despite multiple suspects, the investigation stalled until an anonymous tip came in. A street vendor near Bandra claimed he had seen Mitesh forced into an SUV around midnight on August 7th. The vehicle's license plate matched a car owned by Danish Bhat. The police raided Danish's known hideouts, but he had disappeared. His phone was switched off, his bank accounts untouched. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. Chapter 7. The Darkest Theories. As weeks turned into months, theories spread like wildfire. The underworld connection. Mitesh owed money to powerful men. Did they silence him permanently? Rahul Mehta's revenge. Did Rahul hire a hitman to eliminate his rival? Aisha's betrayal. Did she lure Mitesh into a trap? Was she more involved than she claimed? The self-disappearance theory. Did Mitesh fake his own death to escape his financial troubles? Chapter 8. A case without closure. Years passed, but Mitesh was never found, dead or alive. His father spent a fortune hiring private investigators, but they came back with nothing. Rahul Mehta moved on. Aisha Khan faded into obscurity. Danish Bhat was never caught. For Mumbai's elite, the message was clear. Power and wealth couldn't protect you from the shadows. And for the investigators, it remained one of Mumbai's greatest unsolved mysteries. Epilogue. The Ghost of Mitesh. Even today, whispers of Mitesh. Desai's fate linger in Mumbai's dark corners. Some say he was buried in the mangroves of Vasai. Others believe he was thrown into the sea, his body never meant to be found. But the real question remains. Did Mitesh Desai disappear? Or was he made to disappear?
What do you think about this case? Do you believe justice was served, or do you think the punishment should have been harsher? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more chilling crime mysteries.